Ranking the best wide receivers in Madden 23 Ultimate Team update number 1. Today we are back here with another updated tier list. Today we got receivers, and there have been so many that have dropped since the first one. Now, right before I do go on ahead and re-rank the old cards, I do want to go ahead and shout out the comment of the day real quick. So again, what I did in previous tier lists with the running backs and quarterbacks, the previous videos, just basically deleted the cards from the previous D and F tier, just so the tier list doesn't get flooded. So we basically removed 30 cards, added 30 new cards as well. And for receivers, we're essentially moving everyone down to tiers. Again, we're being super strict. Now for this S tier, I do want to go over where I'm going to have each one. So Moss, Jefferson, Reed, all stay A tier. I think Keyshawn, Lamb, and Cooper Kupp go down into B. I just think Reed, Jefferson, and Moss are on another level compared to these cards. Like them a little bit more. And yeah, we're going into this with 0 cards into the S tier. And the first card we got right here is going to be Rashad Bateman, who cooked my Miami Dolphins, got a team of the week. But he's really good physical stats wise with 85 speed, but the route running just really isn't there. Like 75 short, 73 medium, not really great. 80 deep is okay. But another major thing on him is he doesn't get like the short and elites of the world. Even if you do have a full Ravens theme team, gonna get clamped up by man coverage, so he's gonna go ahead and go into the F tier. Now after that, we got Jarvis Landry, who pretty much same exact story. 82 speed on him, a little bit lower. This time has 80 short running, 79 medium, 78 deep. Can do a little bit more after the catch, but once again, given his overall, he just doesn't get the abilities. So again, he's gonna have to go into the F tier. Now after that, we got Michael Banby, preseason standout elite right here. 83 speed, not really great. He's 5'10 as well. I do value height a lot on receivers. DBs, I'm at the point where the receivers are going to ag you in either way, so height really doesn't matter for DBs for me. 80 short running, 80 medium though is pretty nice, but again, given his overall doesn't get the good abilities that we're looking for to beat man coverage, gotta go F tier. Now we got a card pretty similar to Rashad Bateman, Garrett Wilson right here. 85 speed, 86 excel, 88 agility, this time with a little bit better route running though. 84 short, 80 medium, 79 deep, almost hits 80s across the board. 6 foot height on him, playmaker arc, and once again though, doesn't get the great abilities, so he sadly has to go into the F tier. All right, that's gonna be the last F tier card for a little minute. We had to go through that lower overall elites first. Now we got Matt Collins. Matt Collins, 6'4". First off, Dolphins great as well, but also 85 speed, 85 excel, 83 agility with 85 short running, 83 medium, 85 deep. And again, he can ag because he is 6'4", has really good route running as well. But a really big thing on him too is this is the start of the point where we can get some good abilities. He can get outside apprentice, he can get short and elite, 2 of the better abilities in the game. I think he is on like the C tier level. Like that's how much of a difference the abilities make for me. I think he is a very good budget wide receiver, and I do not mind him being on the same tier as like someone like Davante Adams, Gabriel Davis. I think that is a very fair spot for him. Then we got the budget god Christian Kirk right here. 83 speed, 85 excel, 5'11" slot wide receiver. He just always plays really good as a budget card. 83 short running, 81 medium, 82 deep. But if we come down to the abilities, the cool thing on him is he can get slot apprentice. He can also get short and elite for 1 AP. That's why I love this slot arc. I think the speed is a little bit lower, so I'm gonna put him D tier, but that 1 AP short and elite is really valuable. Up next, Jerry Jeudy. This is my favorite receiver on my no money spent team. He's 6'1", 87 speed, 88 excel, 89 agility with really good route running as well. 86 short, 87 medium, 84 deep route running. And if we come down to his abilities, can get things like short and elite as well. So I really like Jerry Jeudy. I think he is a very good receiver. I would put him on this B tier level. And like by CeeDee Lamb, I do not mind that. He played very similar to how CeeDee Lamb played for me. I actually kind of like him a little bit better. I don't know if that's just recency bias because I've just used him a ton, but I really like that Jerry Jeudy card. Now Drake London is super interesting because he's 6'4", so he can ag. He's physical receiver arc, 86 speed, 88 excel, pretty good route running across the board, hits 80s, but the downside on him is if we come to his abilities, can't really get any good receiving abilities. I'm not going to have him F, and I really like if he had receiving abilities, we're talking about like top end of B tier card. He's worse than Matt Collins. I feel like I have to put him D just based off abilities. Like it sucks. Now again, if you're just agging versus man coverage, can be effective. So could see like it really depends how you use them. Now right after that we got Julio Jones, who went up to an 87 overall because a lot of people did their house rules. Now Julio is 6'3", 86 speed on him with 84 short route running, 86 medium, 82 deep, hits 80s across the board, playmaker arc this time. So if we come down to his abilities, he can get things like short and elite. In his player specific abilities, outside apprentice and matchup nightmare for 3 AP each, not good value at all. I'm gonna put Julio in B. I'm comparing him to Davante right now. He's 2 inches taller and a speed point faster. So while I do think Davante played really good for me, I think Julio Jones is the better card. So I'm gonna lean B tier for Julio. I'm gonna move Keyshawn towards like the bottom and the B as well, I should say. Juju is 6'1", 84 speed on him with 83 short, 84 medium, 81 deep, hits 80s across the board for route running. But ability wise, he can get outside apprentice for 2 AP. Other than that, not really much going on with him. Not a huge fan of this Juju card. I'll put him D tier with Drake London. I don't mind that at all. And I would actually run Christian Kirk over him as well. Like he's probably like towards the bottom in the D for me. Amari Cooper this time, 6'1", 85 speed on him with some pretty good route running, 85 short, 86 medium, 84 deep route running. But again, most important thing, abilities, he can get deep out elite for 2 AP, short and elite for 2 AP as well. So you could potentially actually run deep out elite, outside apprentice for 4 AP total on this card. I don't mind it. I don't think he's like the best receiver in the world. I'm going to have him at like the top end of D tier. Actually, I can put him C. Him above Gabriel Davis, I don't mind that. I think he is a better card than Gabriel Davis. Now we got Robert Woods this time, 85 speed on him. He's the slot arc with 87 short running, 87 medium, 82 deep route running. What does the slot arc mean? He can go ahead and get short and elite for 1 AP. So this Robert Woods is essentially a little bit better than this Cooper Kupp. I'm going to go ahead have him in the B tier as well. Now we got Devonta Parker. Wish they would have gave him 1 AP red zone threat, but they gave him 3 AP red zone threat. Not good value at all, but 6'3" height, 85 speed with 84 short route running, 83 medium, 81 deep route running. Now if we come down to the other abilities he can get, balance beam, reach for it, run off elite, not good abilities at all. Who does that sound like? It sounds like Drake London, but he's worse than Drake London. Like I'll put him at like the bottom in the D. Luckily not going F tier, like narrowly missed F tier. Allen Robinson, 6'2", physical arc once again, 85 speed, 85 short, 82 medium, 80 deep route running, hits 80s across the board. But ability wise, this time gets things like short and elite and outside apprentice. So you can potentially run short and elite plus outside apprentice for 4 AP total. He is a tier better Devonta Parker. C tier, do not mind that at all. Now we got the menace, George Pickens. George Pickens, 6'3" height, playmaker arc, 86 speed, pretty nice, 86 short, 84 medium, 83 deep route running. He actually has the highest impact blocking in the game for a wide receiver, I believe. I believe it's still the highest. I know when he first came out, it was the highest. Now, ability wise, can get things like short and elite. 3 AP matchup nightmare, not really great value, but I do like George Pickens cards. I think he is C tier. I think he's a very solid receiver. Just kind of like throw him up in C tier, and I think he'll play on similar level to all these guys. So I should say, I believe Cooper Kupp should come down a tier. I also think George Pickens should probably come up 1. And I could honestly see the argument for Mac Hollins coming up a tier as well. Now we move on to Laviska Shenault of the Browns now, I guess. He is 6'1" this time, 85 speed on him, 86 XL, 88 short running, 87 medium, 84 deep. All really nice, and is actually really good after the catch as well. Ability wise, can get a combo of short and elite plus outside apprentice for 5 AP is kind of crazy though. So, I mean, he gets short and elite for 2 AP. I would not run the outside apprentice on him because that is just way too much AP. I think in the C tier, once again, I think he is a very solid wide receiver. And now we got DJ Chark. He is 6'4". Every time I review a DJ Chark card, it surprises me again that he is 6'4". I just don't really think when I look at him, he's 6'4". But 86 speed, 85 XL on him with some decent route running as well. 83 short, 85 medium, 87 deep. It should be said, since he's 6'4", he can do a good job of agging the piss out of people. Not really great. He can get outside apprentice for 2, and also deep and elite for 2. You're missing like the short and elite. You're missing like the deep out elite. I mean, outside apprentice is pretty solid. I think he can't be on a lower tier than Gabe Davis though, because I do like him a little bit more than Gabe Davis. So C tier it is. Now we got the most slept on receiver in the game, Amon-Ra St. Brown right here. 86 speed, 86 XL, 85 agility. He's 6 foot. He's a slot arc. Good route running across the board. 87 short, 85 medium, 82 deep route running. Now if we come down to the abilities, the reason why I think he is so slept on, 1 AP short and elite. 1 AP short and elite with the slot arc, I think is really valuable. I'm putting him B tier, and I think he is better than Robert Woods. Now we got Nelson Aguilar right here, 6 foot, 198 on him, 86 speed. Pretty good route running across the board, hits 85 plus for everything but deep. Now, if we come down to his abilities though, he gets short and elite. That's pretty much what I'm looking for. I think he is a pretty solid wide receiver. Now, would I have him C or B? I did like Jerry Jeudy more than him, but I think he's pretty solid. I'm going to go ahead and put him in the B tier. And then we got Cooks be cooking. 5'10 is a slight little weakness on him. Again, I do value the height in receivers. 87 speed though, with 84 short, 87 medium, and 86 deep route running. Let's come down to his abilities. Can get deep in elite for 2, but other than that, man, not really great. And I'll be honest, I'd probably use Gabe Davis over this card. He just doesn't have the height. He doesn't really have the standout abilities either. Gonna go ahead and lean towards the D tier with them. Since Tyreek Hill is also in C, I'll move Brandon Cooks in the C. I don't really mind that, but he's very borderline. And now we got Derek Mason. Derek Mason, 5'10", again, a slight little weakness. 86 speed on him with 88 short, 86 medium, 83 deep route running. I thought this card was gonna be one of the best cards in the game when he first dropped. I was wrong on this because I thought the combo of Slot Apprentice plus Slotomatic, or just Slotomatic period, was gonna be so good, but really disappointed me. He does get the 1 AP short in elite though, but I'm gonna be honest, I do not like this card. I did not like him. I picked him up, I used him for a while, did not like him. He's going like C tier for me, and that's being generous because he's probably more on like the level of like Tyreek Hill than like Mac Hollins or like Davante Adams in this C tier. And right after that, we got Alex Backman of the preseason team of the week. 5'11" height, 85 speed with 86 short, 84 medium, 82 deep route running. Can do a little bit after the catch as well. Let's come down to his specific abilities. Short and elite. He gets short and elite, which, you know, pretty much the exact same thing we've been saying about a lot of people. I'm gonna go ahead and put him in this D tier. Don't really think he is like the best in the world. Right after that, we got the comp pass reward, Lance McCutcheon. I mean, this card is 6'3", 84 speed, 83 short, 80 medium, 86 deep route running. Like, honestly, the whole reason I grinded my competitive pass was for this card right here. Lance McCutcheon, like, I feel like this is the easiest one in the video. Easy S tier, probably the best wide receiver in the game. All right, just trolling. This card is actually awful, and the fact that it was a comp pass reward is genuinely crazy because he's right on the level of Devonta Parker. They are not good cards. Now we got my boy, MCS Jalen Waddle. So he's 5'10", which again, height does matter. 88 speed, 87 XL, 88 agility with good route running across the board. This was a free card as well, as if you watch the MCS, gets short and elite as well. I think he's really, really good. That 88 speed puts him like B tier for me. And I think he could be argued best card in B. Like, it just kind of depends. If you value 1 AP short and elite, though, Amon-Ra St. Brown is your guy. Moving on to DJ Moore. DJ Moore, 6 foot height on him, 87 speed, 87 XL, 86 agility with 88 short, 86 medium, 90 deep route running is really, really nice. Now, he can do a lot after the catch as well. Let's go down to his abilities. Can get things like the short and elite, or he could get deep out elite for 3 AP, which I do not think is good value. But DJ Moore, I do think him on the same tier as Jalen Waddle. Do not mind that at all. This card right here is actually pretty nasty. Sauce Gardner at wide receiver, because he's 6'3", 88 speed on him, 90 XL, 91 agility with 90 jumping, 87 short, 87 medium, 90 deep route running. Kind of like a better DJ Moore almost. And if we come down to his abilities though, can get things like short and elite, outside of Prince for 3 AP, not really great value. I think he is I think he's the best card in B. That's what I'll say. I think he's the best card in B. Could maybe CMA, but I think he's the best card in B. Now we got Cortland Sutton. This was actually a pretty good comp pass reward. He's 6'3". He's 88 speed, 87 XL, 85 agility with 88 short, 87 medium, 84 deep route running. But if we come down to his abilities, he can get things like short and elite plus outside apprentice for 4 AP total. That's pretty good value. Matchup nightmare for 2 AP, not the worst value in the world either. I'm gonna have Cortland Sutton as the best card in B now as well with Sauce Gardner. And I might move both these guys up because I really value their height. They're very similar cards as well. Ability wise, I'll take Cortland Sutton over Sauce Gardner, but I do think they are really, really good. Now, if we start flooding out the A tier a little bit too much, I will move both of these guys back down. Now we got Crabtree. Crabtree is amazing. So he's 6'1", has the slot arc, 89 speed on him, 90 short route running, 88 medium, 88 deep route running with really good after the catch stats as well. Now let's go down to his abilities though, because this is where he really separates himself. First off, can get 1 AP slot apprentice with 1 AP short and elite. Amazing, amazing, amazing value. Like, you just can't beat that. I kind of only wanted to have 5 receivers in the S tier, but I think he is a clear step above everyone in A. So I am going to go ahead and have Crabtree as our first S tier wide receiver. So we're going to have 6 wide receivers in the S tier. Now next up, we got Kevontae Turpin right here, who's 5'9". That is like really the main weakness on him. 88 speed though, 90 XL, 91 agility with 90 short running, 87 medium, 86 deep. Really good after the catch as well. Now, if we come down to his abilities though, he can get 1 AP short and elite, which is awesome. You could potentially get like, see, outside prince being 3 kind of sucks, because if it was 2, you get outside prince plus short in for a 3 AP total. That's really, really good value. But I like the card. It's just literally 5'9". 5'9" receivers. The height is so important. He can't go S for me. I honestly am going to have him as the best card in B. I would take all of A tier over Turpin. Now, right after that, we got Chad Johnson, who's 6'1", 88 speed, 88 XL, 89 agility this time, with 87 short running, 86 medium, 90 deep route running. All really, really good. He is a really, really good receiver in this game. Ability-wise, he can get things like, he can get deep out elite plus outside prince for 3 AP total. Really, really good value. I think he is a great receiver. I just don't quite think he's S tier. He is going to go like top end of A for me though, and I would probably take Andre Reed and Jay Jettas over him. I feel like him and Jay Jettas, argument to be had. I'll put him above Jay Jettas actually though. Now we got Larry Fitzgerald. This is one of my favorite cards in the game. 6'3" height, 88 speed on with 87 XL, and look at the route running. 89 short, 87 medium, 90 deep route running. Really good after the catch as well. Very high impact blocking. Now, if we come down to his abilities though, you can get outside of prince for 1 AP and short and elite for 2. So you're looking at someone that 1 can ag, 2 can like get the good abilities for the cheap. He's the perfect outside receiver in the game. He is going S tier for me, and I do like him more than Crabtree. Herman Moore is ridiculous. 6'4" height on him with 90 speed, 87 short running, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. Really great after the catch as well. And we're going to his power up to look at the discount abilities he can get. He can get deep out elite for 1 AP, mid in, and short out for 1 AP as well. Herman Moore is ridiculous, and ignore the fact that I have 2 Herman Moores. We're just gonna like act like I didn't make a mistake. Herman Moore though, I think he is the best receiver we covered so far. He's absolutely ridiculous. Now Devonta Smith right here, 6 foot height, 89 speed with 90 XL, 88 agility, 91 short running, 88 medium, 88 deep. All really, really nice and pretty good after the catch as well. Now let's go to his abilities. He can get 2 AP deep out elite or 1 AP slot apprentice. 1 AP slot apprentice is pretty nice value, so you could run like 1 AP slot apprentice with 2 AP short and elite, 3 AP total. The only thing is though, Crabtree can just get it for even cheaper AP. I think I'd rather have Crabtree than this card as well, so I think he's a good card. He's going A tier for me. Now him versus Jay Jettas, I'd probably put him like right there in my rankings of like total wide receivers, but I do think he is a really, really good receiver. Just don't quite think he's S tier. And then we got DK Metcalf. 6'3" height on him, 91 speed, 90 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. Hits every single route running threshold. First receiver we covered to do that. And I believe he might be the only. And he's great after the catch with 90 break tackle, which is ridiculous. Oh, and did I mention, you know how there's an ag meta going around? 1 AP deep out elite. He is crazy. He's crazy good. Him versus Herman Moore though. That's tough. It's really, really tough because Herman Moore is actually ridiculous as well. I'd probably take Herman Moore over DK, but it's really, really close. And then EA dropped like the 2 best receivers in the game. First off, Plaxico Burress, 6'5" height on him. Again, remember the ag meta I'm talking about. 91 speed, 90 XL, 92 jumping, 85 short, 90 medium, 90 deep route running. Really good after the catch once again. This time 80 impact blocking. I believe that is the highest in the game right now. And if we come down to his abilities, red zone threat for 2 is cool, mid is cool, but like really all you need to run on this card is like outside apprentice, because a 6'5" frame as an outside receiver, if it's one-on-one, highball it and he's gonna catch it. I swear to God, he's ridiculous. He's the best receiver we covered so far in my opinion. And then we got Megatron. Megatron is ridiculous. Like he's going for like 1.2 mil and it costs like probably around like 1.5 mil to build his full card. He might be worth it. Like there is very few times where I'm like, oh yeah, this card is like worth over 1 mil coins. With Megatron, 91 speed, 6'5" height on him, 87 short, 90 medium, and 90 deep route running, and great after the catch once again. 78 run block with 76 impact blocking. So he's like the best run blocking receiver. He's the best pass catching wide receiver. And he also gets the best ability combo in the game as well. So you can potentially run wide receiver apprentice for 1 AP plus like a short and elite for 2 AP. Or you can run like a 1 AP deep out elite with outside apprentice for 3 AP. It's ridiculous. Like this card is amazing. No question about it for me. Best card we covered. I think he is the best receiver in the game. And yeah, y'all, that has been my rankings for wide receivers in Madden 23 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who you think should go up, who you think should go down. If you did enjoy the video though, you want to stay up to date with the best cards, not only in each promo, but also each position group, make sure to go ahead, leave a like and subscribe. We're grinding for 10K subscribers, so I would greatly appreciate appreciate it. Now, if you guys want to see me use some of these receivers live, like maybe you don't believe me about the ag meta or something, maybe you're not getting ag, hey, I'll show you how to pick a guy and let it fly. Make sure to go ahead, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. If y'all don't feel like going over to the Twitch right now, you guys want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I rank the best running backs in Madden 23 Ultimate Team.